I'm John Skinner, and here's a look back on 2018. And yeah, I'll mix in a bunch of stuff, 7 different species. And you know what? Our seasons start in April, cold water, just dying to get that first bass of the season. And that's what this is. Plug in the back bays where the water's a little bit warmer, and here we go. And I'm going to mix in a lot of video that I haven't shown previously. All right, definitely not a giant fish, but you know what? That first keeper of the season, the first time you've got drag coming off the reel, boy, that feels great after a long winter. And yeah, that's what this one was about. Okay, and I'm going to have links to all of the gear for all the different species in the description of the video. All right, one of the more exciting fish of the season is going to be on this trip. This is I'm out with the Johns from Jigging Jerks and Ken Westerfeld, and we're fishing the Billy's by the Bay Fluke fishing contest off the North Fork, and I'll just turn it over from there.
Drift speed is 0.6.
Okay.
0. 0. 0.3. 0. 0.2. Trolling motor time.
All right, so you heard me ask about the drift speed, and then he was reading off numbers: 0, 0.3, 0, 0. Very, very slow drift. We want at least a half a mile an hour. So out comes the trolling motor. So that trolling motor is going to allow us to do whatever speed we want. So we're going to go right around 0.8 miles an hour or so, and that's going to give us a drift, allow us to cover some ground. I feel like we're fishing for one fish. If we could just get, go over one fish.
Right. Yep, exactly. So that's what it is today.
Cover ground, run one over. One of the 5 things should look okay. All right, but at this point we've been out, oh boy, close to 3 hours. 3 of the 5 of us on the boat don't even have a fluke. This like redefines slow. It is so slow. But the strategy is we know there are a couple of big fish around. We're going to just keep working this, and we're going to fight off the no drift using the trolling motor.
When we reset, we may want to try without the trolling motor. Ooh, 9th inning, man.
Hey.
That looks good. Oh, that looks really good.
Should I shut the motor off, the pole, or we're okay?
I would shut it off.
Yeah, right.
No sense in making him drag it against more.
Okay.
How's it feel, Doc? Okay. All right.
It looks freaking good.
Feels 10 pounds.
And it's a fluke too.
Guys, we shut down so you can still drift, but
Yeah, you know what?
Nice, Doc. Come on.
Come on, Doc, do it for us.
Feed the hero. Kenny, my coffee.
Make me eat my words from last night. Let's not all go to the same side.
I know.
Oh, I gotta stay back here.
I got a channel to promote here.
Yeah, thanks to me. Now that you got 400 subscribers.
$3.95.
Yeah.
oh, I'm sure it's 400 now. We've been out fishing. Yeah, guys, see the leader.
Oh yeah, that's a great fish. Oh wow, nice, nice.
Fuck this up. It's a nice.
Ready? Doc, you want me to get the net?
Just slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race.
Easy, bring him to me.
That's it. That's it. That's it.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Way to go, dog! Yeah! Oh! Way! Yeah! Way to go! Yeah!
What do you got?
And the radio chatter all day had Doc in the lead, and until we got online and the guy, like 2 guys ahead of us, had a fish bigger than that. We ended up with 2nd and 3rd. It was a great day. The Peconic Bay system gets a run of just absolutely jumbo porgies. And my daughter was in town and asked if I could take her and a couple of her friends out fishing. And we didn't have good conditions for flukes. I said, hey, let's go for these jumbo porgies. And it turned out to be a great call. And we've just put the clam chum down, and we're getting a few small fish, mediums. Nothing big yet, but Katie's going to change that in a hurry.
Whoa! Got the biggest one!
Oh, that's a beauty, Kate. Here, I'll net that one for you. Just hold him there. Here, bring him over. That's what we're out here for. Jumbo scup.
Wow.
Look at the size of that thing. I told you, they'd be the biggest ones you've ever seen.
Dad, I'm stuck on you.
Yeah, that's the, you know, you've never seen one that big, right?
I've never seen one.
Right. I mean, that's
ridiculous. Some Australian porgy.
exactly. It looks like an Australian porgy.
Wow.
I can't even get my hand around it. So we thought that would be the biggest one of the day, but John Lombardi's going to beat that one. Is the what? No, it's
I didn't even feel this guy.
clams.
This guy really
Frozen
just sat
clam.
there.
Oh, I think you got a big one on there.
Oh,
yeah. Wow.
That's a nice
We'll net that one.
Walk backwards, walk backwards.
Wow. That's a freaking big porgy, man. I think you beat her.
Pretty fat.
You beat her.
Sorry, Katie.
Wow. That's ridiculous. All right, and this is all on 10-pound test braid and light jigs, and it was just a blast. Okay, back to Fluke and Peconic Bay, and I've got Leon Adler with me. He's out to make a drone video of bug light to help out the local museum, and he's a fisherman. Says, hey, you know, let's go out and do some fluke. And boy, we're fishing 45 minutes, and we don't have a fish yet, and that's going to change. Oh, there's a good one. It could be a big sea bass. Probably got a pair of big sea bass. I know that's what this is. Oh no, look at this. Holy smokes, he fooled me completely. That like never happens. Just completely fooled me.
I won't tell anyone.
Well, I got it on video. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. You know what? Let's see what you got on there. Because that one very well could be.
Yeah, it's got some weight to it.
Yeah, you know what? That's a fluke, and it's a damn nice one at that. In fact, I think this was going to be better than this one. Yes, it's very, very, very nice. Congratulations, man. Nice job.
Wow.
What's your personal best? This is it, huh?
That is it, my
Watch
friend.
out.
Holy shit. Nice.
All right. Nice.
Very.
Okay, 9 pounds, 13 ounces. Just shy of that 10-pound mark, but Leon's personal best. Bluefish were not in great supply at all in my local waters for 2018. The exception was in the spring we did have some good shots at them, and here's a look in one of the bays early in the spring. So the plug is really in its mouth, and the 50-pound fluoro does hold up this time, although I had to cut back and change the knot after this one. Okay, back to Fluke, and we've got Rick, who's on a nice fish, and we've had a great day. We were heading back. We tried one last spot, and Rick hooks up with what at this time was the largest fluke of his life. Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh,
Okay.
I'm sorry, Rick.
Who's the netter now?
Oh, don't.
All right, you got him.
Oh my God. Oh, we're running.
Wait.
Oh my God.
Get the rod out of the net.
Okay, he's out.
Trying. All right.
All right, now
Take our time.
easy.
Let me try to bring him
Reel him
into
up a
the
little
net.
higher.
Let me try to bring him into the net. All right, I'm gonna bring him over. To
All right, now we're
Here
gonna
we
get
go.
him.
Get ready with your net in the water. There you go, right to you.
There we go.
Oh, that's fucking stupid.
Oh.
Now, huh? Who told you to come over here to Huh? Now who's going home with what, huh?
I was the one that
Oh,
said
that's
to
a
come
big
over
dude.
here.
What is that?
That's over 9.
That might be 1-0. Woo!
Wow.
Take a picture and throw it back, boys.
Oh my goodness. No.
So thank goodness a happy ending. Yeah, but when they come up straight like this is hard to get, an angle. This looked okay, but watch this guy. Oh, damn. Okay, 9 pounds, 9 ounces, but you know what? The last trip of the season, Rick did break 10 pounds. So I don't boat fish for stripers very much, but we had a great run off of Montauk for a while, and this is the rig that we were using when we stopped on the way to go fluke fishing one morning. Okay, we're just coming to a stop here, and I'm dropping this rig to the bottom. And the objective here is to follow the bottom contour, try to keep the rig about 3 feet off the bottom. So I'm going to drop down, take a couple of cranks. I'm going to lift the rod up high. I want it on a high angle because when I get a hit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to, what they call bow to the cow, drop the rod tip down to the water, set the hook hard. So you can see I'm holding that rod kind of high. Occasionally what I'll do is I'll drop it down and just to feel the bottom, hold it up at that high angle. And then there we go, I dropped it, and I'm just holding it there, and I'm waiting to feel a pickup, a couple of sharp taps. When I feel that, I'm going to dip and then set. And here we go, what's going to happen here. Oh, here we go, come on.
Oh, there you go, Skinner. Oh, Skinner's on. Nice. Good fish?
Yep.
All right. Reel it up. Don't beat him out. Should we bring him up? No. Keep it down. If we see this fish runs this way, we'll bring him up. Wow, Johnny.
Oh, it's running?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, good. I came running to you.
No, this isn't fluke.
It's not a
Oh, boy.
Wow. He's not gonna hook up there.
I assume you got the mark, right?
Oh, shit.
Come on.
Nice captain. 273.
He was busy thinking about telling you how to set the hook.
That fish has weight.
Well, with these rods too, but it's a good fish. Okay, my regular viewers probably recognize that I'm fishing with the Johns, also known as the Jigging Jerks. That's their YouTube channel. So this is a sweet rod. This is a Tsunami slow pitch, 681H, so 6 feet 8 inches. It looks light. It has a tremendous amount of power. It's just a pleasure to fish with. It's paired with a Maxell 25, 13-ounce reel. It's a 7-ounce rod, 20-ounce combination. It's just unbelievable. I've got 30-pound braid on there. Okay, we're fishing 30 to 40 feet of water, and many of my viewers will recognize that beautiful Montauk Point lighthouse in the background. Because I'm going to have to walk past that.
Yep, we're good. You're good. Okay, perfect.
Nice job.
Tiring now, right?
I don't think
Yo,
so.
no, he's gonna give you one more big run.
That's probably a good fish.
He's gonna see the boat and take off on you. Right here,
Here's your leader.
Oh, wow.
Good shit.
Holy cow.
Oh,
Come on,
man.
All right, very nice.
That's close on 40, I think.
Holy shit.
Wow.
That's a
Yeah.
big fish, man.
So,
We're going over that same line. He's getting there. Skinner.
There he goes, beautiful.
Good job, good job.
So Sweeney had caught a sea robin and made the most of it. He stripped it out into bait strips, put a strip on his bucktail, and it's going to pay off big time.
This guy should be coming up soon. He's good, man. I can't believe the hydro
Brakes.
Hydro brake. Yes, I got your line. Okay. Sorry, and I'm coming up right now, Skinner.
No, you don't have his line.
Right here, Skinner.
No, you don't got mine.
Okay.
It's a nice fish. It's a nice fish. Big one of the day for sure. Oh, it is a very nice fish. Good job, Skinner.
Ooh, that might be a
Nine.
double.
That
might be a double. I'm slack.
Wow.
Yeah,
That could be a double.
Yeah, I know. I
that
think
could
it
be 30
is.
inches,
It's
that
right
fish.
there, man. It's right there. That's. I think it's a double because it's got girth.
Getting the booga right away.
Yeah.
What?
That's 10.
It's
10.
It's a 10?
Definitely.
It's double?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Watch the gills.
Hold on before you throw.
Yeah.
Hey, if you catch this, you got to put them back. Deal?
Okay, go on the side?
Yeah,
Okay.
is that all right?
Yeah.
You guys are good?
Yeah. Oh, nice.
Oh, beautiful.
Good job.
Way to go. Good job. The weakfish have been scarce for a very long time, but we do get a run in the Peconics. They're not the big tide runners, but you know what? It's encouraging because there's actually a fair number of them and pretty good mix on sizes. So there was a day where weather was really too crummy to make it out in the ocean, and so I decided to do some weak fishing. So that's a fluke rig tipped with squid strips. And hey, the bucktail's gone. That was actually a double and something broke off that bottom lure, but beautiful to see these fish. Okay, I've got fluke coming up on both sides of me here, and one of them is going to be a really big one. So I'm just trying to not get the net messed up. Slack, slack, slack. Okay, we're down to... You're okay, just...
Yeah. Give it a lot of slack because you're caught. Don't pull, don't pull. You're caught on my... We don't need the other net. We don't need the other net.
You caught a Greek too. All right, your net, you're free. Your rig is free.
All right, thank you.
Ooh, I like
How's
that.
that fish there, Cliff? Which one? The one on the floor right there.
It's good.
You caught that?
Oh yeah, come on.
This is bigger though.
This is a beauty.
Oh wow.
Okay, okay, John. Up, 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 up. Nice. Maybe a double. No,
No?
I don't think so. Maybe. It's up there though.
Woo!
Oh, it's gonna be
On
close.
the Skinner bucktail. Thank you, Skinner.
Very good.
I gotta get back in the water.
Look at
Okay, so that one didn't make 10, but that was Halkius's personal best. So congrats to him on that. Hey, albie fishing is one of my favorite fish. So let's get some drag screaming going. All right, this turns out to be my most significant fish of the season. Thanks to John Halkis for putting me on it. This was just one heck of a spectacular day with a lot of beautiful fish. And then my personal best. Here it comes. That what he's got in his hand?
What about you? Big net?
I won't say that. I'll tell you what. It's a good feeling.
Yeah, no, that's a
You know
big
what?
net.
Yeah, I agree.
Big net, big net, big net.
I'm also going to need, I need somebody to take this rod out of here.
Yeah, I got it. Number 12.
All right, and I'm going to scuff on, I'm going to head on down this way.
Yeah.
I want to get around the motor.
Oh God, you want to take my pole and I'll net him? This is scary. You've never seen my Kim net a fish, Skinner?
Too bad Joe wasn't here.
He's got a, it's a big net.
Yeah, I see that. That's the big one of the day. That might be a double.
Will you stop it? God, no wonder Doc.
I got you.
One, two. Not as big as Skinner's. This is you do a double net.
This is how it's been all day. Bang, bang.
Come on. Come on.
Skinner! Skinner, that is sick. What? Hey, by the way, I have a holy cow. That's double digit.
That's definitely double.
That's 11, 12.
Oh my.
And there's the still photo. Yeah, that's one of the ones we dream about. And that was a little over 12 pounds on the boga. Yeah, so we waited and took pictures. So it's been out of the water a couple of minutes. And so Halki is very smart. Get that thing in the water. And I'm, at this point, opening the little door to the back because I want to get on the stern, expecting that I'm going to, lay down. And I want to drag him through the water with the boga grip with the boat moving. And, well, you'll see how it plays out.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on.
And you know what? And give me the boga because what I'll do is
Can Michael or woo, never mind.
I didn't get the release.
Oh, well, I couldn't do anything about that.
Did you get it?
I
You were
got it.
running. You were
I will run.
We had a lot of wind and cold in the fall, and it did fuel some great blitz fishing. But really, from what I saw, there were 6 incredible days, and then it tailed off in a hurry. So here's a couple of minutes for you. There were a few better bass, usually outside of the blitzes. Rock 6X. Come on. Okay, back up. Seems like this hook's okay. All right, so our season often ends with Blackfish, and this is a very late in the season kayak trip, and it's really cold out. It was like 27 degrees when I launched, and the fish were really sluggish. What saved me was Steve at We Go Bait and Tackle in Southold had some hermit crabs, so I got some hermits to go with the greens, and it really made a big difference because the fish just really weren't eating the greens. And when I put the hermits on, at least I was able to get some action. Usually I had to wait for a hit, but yeah, I felt like the hermits saved the trip in this case. Again, I'm posting just before Christmas of 2018, so if you're watching around that time, I'd like to wish everybody happy holidays and looking forward to fishing in 2019. And thanks for watching, and if you enjoy these videos, please subscribe.